is it so hot in here? Because the hottest season of the year is finally here, Flipkart Big Billion Day sale. This is the time most of us Indians wait for, not New Year, not Valentine's, not even birthdays. This is when people finally buy their dream smartphone. So if you're looking to buy a smartphone, now is the worst time. You need to wait until 23rd September because we didn't just sit and wait. Just for our hashtag TechDecoizer, we broke through Flipkart's system and saw a mountain of deals. We have handpicked the best smartphone deals of this Big Billion Days, and since we have actually used these phones, we'll tell you the pros, the cons. I'm freaking excited for this one. This is Pratik, you're watching Dealvisor. Let's go. Quick reminder, you get 5% cashback on Flipkart Axis Bank and SBI credit card. Plus there's Flipkart Swap for exchanges and no cost EMI options through multiple providers. Use those things if you have it. We'll try to leave all the offer links in the description below. So if you are looking for a phone under 10,000, then the Motorola G45 5G is for you. Three things that make the G45 5G good. First, it comes with a premium vegan leather design. Second is the Snapdragon 6S Gen 3 processor, and it scores around 4.5 lakh Antutu, which is pretty good for the price. And third, it gets a solid 5000 mAh battery. Plus you get a host of features in Moto UI. If you're someone who's looking for multitasking a lot, consider getting the 8GB variant. Overall, if you want a phone under 10,000 rupees for parents or someone younger, this is a good pick. Now moving up, we have the CMF Phone 2 Pro. It was launched for 18,999, but during the sale, it will be available for just 14,999. And this one's the all-rounder. You get a unique design, good performance, and a very clean software experience. It also gets a triple camera setup, and we clicked some pictures from it. Now, sometimes it clicks good pictures and sometimes it doesn't. Like the accuracy here is 7/10, which is fine for this price point. But still, at this price point, this is the best software experience and performance combo that you can buy. But if you want a smartphone with 10 on 10 cameras in this price range, then the Moto G86 Power is for you. It was launched for 19,999, but during the sale, it would be selling for around 15,999. It has a dual camera setup. The photos from it have a really good skin tone. The colors are a bit vibrant, which makes the photo social media ready. On top of that, you get a flat POLED display. This is a first for Motorola in any price range. You get a good processor and a massive battery. Another good phone around the same price point is the Tecno Pova 7 Pro. The Pova 7 series was launched for 18,999, but during the sale, it will be available at 15,999. You get a very good looking phone with lights at the back, a big 6000 mAh battery, and premium features like wireless charging and even reverse wireless charging. Now, if you want the ultimate gaming phone in budget, there are not many options, right? Well, with the Poco X7 Pro, which was launched for 24,000, but during the sales, it will be under 20,000. Like, how did they even do this? It comes with a MediaTek Dimensity 8400 Ultra, but Pratik, we know about 7400, 8350. What's this 8400 Ultra? Well, in simple words, there is one prime core, which is like a Ferrari. It can go as fast as anything, but takes a lot of petrol. Then the performance cores are like SUV car, which are not as fast as race car, but it can easily travel in hilly and normal terrain with better fuel efficiency. And at last, the efficiency core are like bikes. It would go slower, but can go any terrain, has good mileage, and they are not as fast as a Ferrari or an SUV. So MediaTek in 8400 Ultra has removed the efficiency core. There is no efficiency core here. It's all performance. The processor here ain't chilling, bro. So in benchmark, it scores almost double compared to other phones. In fact, it's the only phone around 20,000 that can handle heavy gaming like Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact, etc. And to make the performance last longer, you get a huge 6550 mAh battery. Plus, there's also IP66, IP68 and IP69 rating. Like for gamers, this is a no-brainer under 20,000. Now, if you want a good camera-centric phone under 20,000 rupees, the H60 Fusion is the phone to get. Now, it was launched for 22,999, but during the sale, it will be down to 19,999. It comes with a main and an ultra-wide-angle lens, and the photos from it look out pretty good. It takes close to natural photo, both from the main as well as ultra-wide-angle camera. Even the ultra-wide-angle lens has good details, which is good for this price range. Apart from that, you also get a 1.5K curved P OLED display, premium design with IP68 and 69 rating. Also in software, you get the all-new Moto AI, which can use Copilot, Perplexity and Gemini in the same phone. Also, it will get 3+4 years of Android updates in the future, and the battery life and charging is pretty good. And around the same price point, you can also check out the Realme P4. It comes with Dimensity 7400 Ultra processor, a big 7000 mAh battery with 80 watts of fast charging. Now, if you want a Samsung phone around this 20,000 price point, then you can also check out the Samsung Galaxy A35. During the sale, it will be selling for 19,999, and you get good 6.6-inch Full HD plus 120Hz Super AMOLED display. And also, since this is an A series phone, you get all the premium features like Samsung Pay, Samsung Wallet, so you can just pay by tapping your phone. And speaking of software, you get all the Good Lock module support. Plus, it will also get 3 more years of software updates. Rest, you get a glass back with Corning Gorilla Glass Victus Plus protection. It also gets IP67 rating. Overall, if you're looking for a good Samsung phone under 20,000, A35 is a pretty reliable option. Moving on, if you want a phone with good cameras and good software, then there is no better option than the Nothing Phone 3A. It comes with a triple camera setup, and Nothing has a good track record of improving cameras with software updates, and the cameras have improved over time. Also, their Snapdragon 7S Gen 3 plus the software game of Nothing is pretty solid. You get no ads or bloatware. You also get this essential key. You can use it to record audio along with screenshots or to set reminders for yourself in future. It's like your brain. Also, Nothing promises 3 years of Android updates plus 4 years of security updates. And how can we not talk about the design when we are talking about Nothing? It has this unique looking design with a glyph interface. In short, if cameras and software is what you are looking for with some cool features here and there, the Nothing Phone 3A is a pretty solid deal. Moving on, we have everyone's favorite and the most value for money Samsung phone right now, the S24 FE. The S24 FE was launched at 59,999 and during the BBD sale, it's gonna sell for under 30,000. S24 FE currently is running on One UI 7 based on Android 15. One UI needs no introduction here. I feel this is the Android skin which appeals to the simple yet the advanced user. And the FE series devices from a software perspective, they are essentially identical to their flagship S series. It comes with the Galaxy AI including sketch to image, generative fill and more. And if you have a Samsung laptop or tablet, you can enjoy the ecosystem features to boost usability. Plus the S24 FE will get 6 more years of software updates and security. So along with the software, another thing that is good here is the camera setup. The S24 FE features a triple camera setup, and from our photo sample, the exposure control is impressive. The skin tones and color reproduction are quite natural. Now in terms of video, the S24 FE can shoot the best video in under 30,000. Now you can shoot videos maximum at 8K 30 FPS, but who records in 8K? Mostly you will be shooting in 4K 60 FPS, and this is how the video and mic quality is. And you can also shoot portrait videos in 4K 30 FPS, and if you see, the background blur is so nice, and even if I move my hand, there is no glitch at all. It looks as seamless as shooting from a DSLR. So if you want a phone that has great software, or if you're an aspiring content creator who wants the best phone to shoot reels or shorts, get the Galaxy S24 FE. Now if you're someone who wants an all-rounder phone that can take good photos, take good videos, have a little bit of gaming and a good software, then the Edge 60 Pro is for you. It was launched for 29,999, but during the sale it will be down to 24,999. The Edge 60 Pro comes with MediaTek Dimensity 8350 processor with UFS 4.0 storage, which is very rare in this price range. On Antutu, it scores around 14.05 lakh. We even ran the CPU throttling test, and the graph here is all green. In BGMI, it can play it maximum at 120 FPS. The gameplay here is smooth and the phone doesn't get warm. To keep this power last, the Edge 60 Pro comes with a 6000 mAh battery, and on a single charge, it gives you around 7 hours of screen on time. Along with this, it also comes with a triple camera setup. The photos from it come out very good. The skin tone is closer to natural. The light control is also on point. You also get a telephoto camera with OIS here, which can again click some good portraits, and it can click photos at 50x as well. Now coming to the next phone, well, it's the Galaxy S24. It was launched for 80,000 rupees. Now it is relaunching on Flipkart with Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, and it's going to be priced under 40,000. Now you might be thinking, Snapdragon? Well, it comes with Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy, and compared to the previous version, we ran benchmarks and it scores better in Antutu than the last time. Even in real life practical tasks, in terms of video editing, performs more or less similar to the previous version. If you play heavier games, in fact the performance is slightly better. So the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy is the #1 Pro. The second Pro is you get a triple camera setup, and Samsung's camera processing is really good. If you consider HDR, the skin tone, or even selfies, the overall camera package here is really good. And #3, you get almost all the flagship features. You get IP68 rating, you get wireless charging, reverse wireless charging, and all the top Galaxy AI features that you would be getting in the latest S25 series, except Now Brief. Now, the only concern can be it comes with 3900 mAh battery, so it wouldn't last that long if you're a heavy user. Like on average, you'll get 4 to 5 hours of screen on time. So if you want a premium and especially compact phone under 40,000, this is a really good option. Now, another compact phone in this list is the Google Pixel 9. It was launched at 79,999, but now it is down to 34,999. That's almost half the price. And the main highlight of this phone is the software. Now it is already running on the latest Android 16 with the Material 3 expressive theme. It will get 6 years of more OS update, that too on the first day itself, since the phone is made by Google. And the UI is completely revamped. Like in Android 16, you will see it is more lively, colorful, and boy oh boy, the Pixel haptics is just... Like when you launch Circle to Search, there's a haptic feedback. You turn the volume up and down, there's a haptic feedback. Like this is something you'll only feel when you use a Pixel phone. And you can't talk about Pixel software without including AI. You get this Add Me feature, so suppose you and your friend ever meet a celebrity, instead of handing cameras to other person, you can just use this Add Me feature. You also get this Audio Magic Eraser to erase unwanted noise from your videos, or also this Best Take, which lets you choose the best expression of you for a picture. Now, another thing which Pixels are known for is the cameras. It gets a main and an ultra wide angle camera setup. The rest, I really like this design. Like if you have to ask me which is the best smartphone design ever, it's gonna be Pixel. You get this camera visor, and because of that you hardly get any phone wobble. Inside it runs on the Tensor G4. Now on AnTuTu it scores around 11 lakh, which is decent for the price. Again, in day-to-day usage there is no issues at all. However, there are some heating issues if you push the phone to extreme, like gaming or using it on 5G outdoors and doing downloads. It does heat slightly, and there are some network issues with Jio SIM card. It jumps between 4G and 5G. But overall, if you have always wanted a Pixel experience without spending a bomb and you can live with that teeny tiny issues, then Pixel 9 is a great deal at this price. And now, finally coming to the highlight of the BBD sale, the iPhone 16. Like, it was launched for 79,999, but during the sales, it will be available for 51,990. And this is becoming a trend. The last year's iPhone always comes at a huge discount in the BBD sale. And did you know iPhone 16 is the most sold phone globally in 2025? Not just Apple, the most sold globally. Now, the iPhone 16 comes in really good colors. Personally, I like this blue color over here. It looks very poppy. Now, for the phone, you get an aluminum build, and on the front, you get a ceramic shield protection. Now, the iPhone 16 is the first base iPhone to get the action button here, so you can customize it to either open touch or you can even set it to open an app via shortcuts. Now again, in terms of display, this is the last base iPhone to get the infamous 60Hz display, and it is also the first iPhone to come with a camera control button, which I personally don't find that useful, but depending on your usage, it is pretty handy to quickly open the camera or switch between camera lenses while you're recording video in the landscape. Now in terms of photos, the iPhone 16 clicks very close to natural photos. Like the skin tone, the colors look pretty similar to how it appeared in real life. In fact, until iPhone 15, Apple had a problem of making the Indian skin tone quite yellowish, which is somewhat solved in the iPhone 16. Also, in terms of videos, iPhone 16 still takes consistent and better videos than any phone in this price range. Like, we also compared it with a 50,000 rupees Android phone. You can check out the video over here. Now, the iPhone 16 comes with Apple's A18 processor, which is capable of playing console level games. However, the major change in iPhone 16 is you get 8 GB of RAM. So starting iPhone 16, it is the only base variant that will get Apple Intelligence whenever that comes. So currently the iPhone 16 is running on iOS 18, and soon it will get the latest iOS 26 update, where you will get a bunch of customization options, like you can change the color of the icons and you can move the app icons on the home screen as you like. In fact, if you're coming from Android, iOS 26 has a lot of customization features compared to any other Apple iOS version. Now in terms of battery, it comes with 3561 mAh battery, and on a single charge with medium usage of scrolling reels, watching videos and playing games a bit, it will easily last a day if you're on Wi-Fi. And apart from that, this is the real surprise of the Big Billion Day. Usually iPhone Pro series never go on sale, but this BBD, the iPhone 16 Pro, which was launched for 1,19,000 rupees, it would be selling for 69,999 with offers and bank discounts. And the 16 Pro Max, which was launched for 1.44 lakh, it would be selling for 89,999. Do note that the base iPhone 16 Pro only comes with 128 GB storage, whereas the 16 Pro Max comes with 256 GB storage. So I would personally recommend you to go with the iPhone 16 Pro Max. You get better battery and more storage. So these are the phones that are worth your money. If you have any sale queries, ask us in the comment sections or tweet to us with #DealVisor, and we'll try to answer as many questions as possible. On that note, this is Pradeep, you're watching DealVisor. Pew, pew, pew.